I'm Janice Foster and I'm the CEO of LOCSU, and I'm delighted to be able to share with you some details on the LOCSU 24-25 forward plan, which actually maps out the key priorities for LOCSU and the actions that we're going to undertake over the next year to really support LOCs and the contractors that they further support within the local communities. So it's working towards making sure that we've got very strong fundamental base in terms of the support that's available to LOCs throughout England. So LOCs have, there are so many passionate and skilled people working with LOCs and up and down the country supporting contractors. But what we actually hope to achieve with this work is making sure that we put them in the best possible place for success and to enable them to really support the contractors in their local area, particularly when we think about the opportunities for local commissioning, local services, and those conversations that happen on a very local area about improving access. The majority of the priorities, as you would expect from a support unit, focus on the support that we give to LOCs. So priority 1 and 2 are around a focus on and increasing the LOC focus and the work that LOCSU does to make sure that we're actually meeting LOC needs and putting our energies where they will make most difference for LOCs. And then that priority 2 is also looking around the LOC development. A critical part of our work is the training and development and succession planning and support that we offer to LOCs so that they feel that they're in the best possible position with skills, knowledge, evidence, and all of those other things that go with it when they're sitting around the table with commissioners. Priority 3 is an extension of that, and it's looking at the primary eye care companies. And it's looking at our relationship and LOC relationships with primary eye care companies, and particularly how we support them in their work and think about the services that they deliver on behalf of the sector. Priority 4 is about building that evidence base for LOCs with robust data to influence and get the best possible services for the contractors that work within their area. Priority 5 is a little inward looking, and that's around LOCSU and the LOCSU transformation. We are on a journey in transforming LOCSU, especially with all of the changes following the pandemic, the changes in the commissioning and ICBs coming into the fore. Priority 6 is really wrapping all of that up in terms of the improving communications and engagement, primarily with LOCs, but also with the wider sector stakeholders, and being a very, very strong advocate for primary eye care, LOCs and contractors in the community. And then the final one, priority 7, speaks to that a little bit further around the additional support that we need to provide to support the sector bodies, so that is ABDO, AOP, FODO and national representatives of primary eye care, to really support and ensure that we provide the local evidence that underpins those national strategies and articulates just what primary eye care can do. The launch of the plan it sets out that roadmap of how we can ensure that those who are talking on a very local area have the shared intelligence, data sharing, networking information that they need to really influence those decisions that the NHS commissioners are making in terms of patient access, primary care, and the contribution that optometry can make. And the overarching aim, as always, is around making sure that we have high quality, plenty of optometry services for patients on the high street, and really maximise the skills, the range of skills and the workforce that we have that really is on the doorstep to improve eye care throughout the country. It's really important to us, it's one thing to have pathways and services commissioned, but the important part is people through those pathways so they can really benefit from that care. And that is where it's really important that we all work as a whole sector and providers work together to ensure that it is seamless for patients. So the forward plan's on the website, and that's definitely the best place to go as a starting point to look at the forward plan is the LOCSU website, so LOCSU.co.uk, and you'll find it very easily on there. But also, like I say, I would encourage anybody to engage with their local LOC. And at all times, people can reach out at info@locsu.co.uk, and that email address is manned all of the time, so we'll be able to put you in touch with somebody, whether it's a question, support, or just further information on the forward plan. You can always get hold of somebody from LOCSU on there.